Well, I think a lot of people are stunned and perhaps a little upset as well. You know, Tai Tzu-Ying sadly having to retire in that last match against Akane Yamaguchi. This is the scene here. Court 1 very busy, just spilled into a third game for the men's doubles over there. But their confirmation of our results so far on day 3 from this HSBC BWF World Tour finals. You just Samir Verma coming through in straight games in his match against Wang Churoin. And then Yamaguchi coming through courtesy of a retirement in the second game, 21-17, 12-11 there after 34 minutes. Now we turn our attention to an exciting women's doubles from Group B. World champions Matsumoto and Nagahara are looking imperious so far. They haven't lost a match. Let's hope I don't jinx them. And today they're up against the Thai fourth seeds KITITHARAKUL and PRAJONGJAI, who will emerge to qualify through Group B in the women's doubles. Time will tell. After that, we'll be bringing you mixed doubles, and then the last women's doubles from the very same group. So then we will know. So obviously awaiting the walk-on of our players. I guess they've had to sort of throw down whatever they were doing and start rushing their preparation somewhat because of what was well, quite a sort of a quick retirement suddenly from Tai Tzu-Ying. Nobody really saw that coming. She looked like she was moving superbly to me. There we are. But it's just a hullabaloo of activity out here in this badminton bonanza on the HSBC BWF World Tour finals here in Guangzhou, because Li and Liu are entertaining the crowd, as always, against the Danes, Astrup and Rasmussen, on court 1. And I can tell you, they've just broken deadlock. They're locked in at a game all, 4-3 in the deciding game in favour of the Chinese. And, well, yesterday we brought you their win over Gideon and Sakamulyo. And they were outstanding, weren't they? Playing some mesmeric badminton, Li and Liu. But we're awaiting women's doubles here. Will it be another Japanese victory, as it was in the last one, courtesy of that sad retirement? So I guess for Tai Tzu-Ying, she will have her foot or a leg, a hamstring, I don't quite know what it is. It'll all be revealed in the press later, I'm sure, but she'll be clad in an ice pack, one would imagine, just to take the swelling out of whatever the wound is. Drama unfolding to the max out on court 1. You can probably hear it. Chinese extend their lead to 2 points in this deciding game. Lee Junhui down on his haunches for a while there. That was an exhausting rally. And, well, it's just a haven of terrific badminton unfolding all around here. This is a 10,000-seater stadium, and I reckon we've got, I would say, 9,000 in today. It's a crackling atmosphere. I'm told we're awaiting our umpires behind the scenes. And of course, when you're an umpire, you've got to get to that bathroom quickly before you go on, because you might be there a while. Giles all round out here. Lee Junhui just receiving a little attention from the tournament doctor. Spray is being administered to his right knee. It's been a physical few days. The furious flat-hard exchanges that these men's doubles are played at is quite something to watch, and an otherworldly level, frankly. And well, his partner Liu Yuchen was throwing himself all over the court yesterday. It makes me wonder how much he's got left, but he's still got a long way to go here. Let's hope we're not going to have another retirement. No, surely not. Well, the tallest man in the tournament is testing his knee and trying to put weight down through it. Perhaps more tape being administered to keep whatever issue he has under control. It's a glorious scene in Gwangju. Everybody really enjoying themselves in this beautiful city. And we won't be going hungry. Don't worry about us. We're not with this terrific Cantonese cuisine on offer as well. More restaurants in this city than any other in China. He's back on his feet, the big man. Hesitant with that movement. Rather ginger at the moment, but, well, let's find out. Well, whilst we're waiting, we're going to take a look at the standings in Group B, this women's doubles. And as you can see, Matsumoto and Nagahara with a couple of fine wins already. They'll be taking on KITITHARAKUL and PRAJONGJAI, the Thai players, third down in the group. They've had a win as well. They beat the Stuevers. We brought you that last night. That was a good match, but a straight game win for KITITHARAKUL and PRAJONGJAI, that one. And, well, the Stueva sisters from Bulgaria, just denoted by the bottom flag there on the left, the Bulgarian one. They take on the South Koreans, Lee and Shin, and that'll be our last match on Show Court 2 today. But how could we not bring you in the distance just a glimmer of that terrific men's doubles? Look at this. How's that for a warm-up? Most people would need a sit-down after that, wouldn't they? Not these two. Young and sprightly pair of 24-year-olds that are keen to get out here. They're ready to roar by the looks of things. And Matsumoto, Wakana, Nagahara. They've taken out the Stuevers in 37 minutes, 21-10, 21-16. As they did the Lee and Shin as well. So still plenty of action to unfold in this women's doubles Group B. And I, for one, am excited to get it underway. Just waiting for the appropriate time for the players to walk on court. Don't want to disturb what has become a really tense deciding game. 5-all deadlock on Show Court 1. Just a first glimpse of our court officials. The man from Hong Kong, S. Oman Fung, and Mr. Sinberg from Denmark. Here they come. What have you been doing, girls? Right, let out then. Mayu Matsumoto and Wakana Nagahara leading the way. KITITHARAKUL at the front, Rawinda PRAJONGJAI behind. Well, I can tell you this is the 5th meeting between these two teams, and the Japanese have had a stranglehold as the world number 3s over the world number 8s. That was their last meeting in the BWF World Championships from Nanjing.
First, red or black?
Straight game affair.
Black.
And indeed, out of all of their 4 meetings so far, there's only been one match that went the distance. That was back in Paris last year in the French Open in October. But that's the best they've managed to do, the team on the right. But there's so much to play for. You know they'll be bringing their best efforts. They played a terrific match last night, the Thais, to beat the Stuevers. So if the Japanese win today, they'll top Women's Group B with 3 wins and qualify for the semi-finals. However, if the Thai pair win, then we await the deciding match, 5th up, to see what happens. Both 25-year-old, the Jongkolfan KITITHARAKUL and her partner, PRAJONGJAI. Just 2 spots off of their career high, these two. They won the Thai Masters at home, and then runners-up in the Indian Open as well, amongst other really good results for these two. And 1m64 is Rawinda. 8 quarter-final finishes for them as well this year. But particularly memorable was their role in helping Thailand to the Uber Cup final as well. That's their results so far. Won one, lost one. The Lee and Shin played particularly well against these two, the Thai duo, to take them down in 37 minutes. They were just so sharp. Shin Seung Chan at the back of the court was exceptional on that evening. MATSUMOTO, one of the 2 world champions in women's doubles, 23 years old. Off that career high ranking. They had to overcome a couple of match points to claim the title in Nanjing. First ever world champs title for them. They carried that form into the China Open and the French Open as well, and that's what's hiked them up to world number 3s. As, we took a look at Nagahara, and that's been their plight so far. 2 from 2, immaculate in victory. Needed a long time on court, almost 80 minutes against Lee and Shin.
Players, ready to play.
So, can the Thais keep their campaign alive here in women's doubles round robin Group B on day 3? They'll have to do something they've never done before and oust the tricky world champions. 5 spots higher on the world ranking list. Something very strange happening on court 1. Looks almost like an exhibition point. Players are sort of sauntering around really quite slowly. Right, we're just about ready to go here. Women's doubles action from Group B. Match 3 on day 3, show court 2. We're in the company of Paul Hand. Great to have you along. Let's get this show underway.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, MATSUMOTO, Nagahara, Japan. And on my left, Rwanda, Portugal, Jongkolfan KITITHARAKUL, Thailand.
Well, he's getting his voice back.
MATSUMOTO to serve to Jongkolfan KITITHARAKUL. Level, play.
MATSUMOTO to get us underway. Last match in the group stages. Every player does that, don't they? Whenever they miss a smash, they instantly check the string bed. Nice to blame something, somebody. No, these athletes so good at shouldering blame.
谢谢现场所有观众朋友们的激情呐喊。那现在我们南北区的观众将会获得我们的精美礼品，我们的工作人员已经向你们走去了。大家举起你们的双手，
金握。
在哪里？工作人员已经向你们走去了。
Oh, brilliant rally. Longest rally of the match so far.
3-1.
And the world champions coming out on top in the all-important mini battle. 47 shots, that one. Tough to hear the sound of the shuttle being hit, such as the din of fan noise, which is great to have. But it must be hard to tell sometimes of racket on shuttle, of exactly what's happening. The faint, fluffy contacts. It's been hard to be picked up by the players, and of course they're relying on as much the sound as they are visually as well to pick up signals of where to run to quickly. Under pressure from the off, the Thai pairing. Now this player here, MATSUMOTO, is just so imperious overhead. Tall, rangy figure.
Five, 1.
Sparkling start from the world champions, sprinting out of the blocks. Seven consecutive points now. And this is a horrible place to be when you're struggling to get a sort of any traction in the point. No platform to build from, really, the Thais. Well played. World number 3's looking menacing right now.
Ace-1.
Imposing their authority from the off here. 8 in a row. Media spotlight beaming down. Oh, masterful play from Nagahara. Immaculate defense, and I think they believe that the Thai duo don't quite have enough potency on their attacks, which kind of relaxes them and make them feel like they've got sort of milliseconds on the shuttle. They're a classy outfit, there's no doubting it, and they really have grown in stature since that career-defining moment in Nanjing earlier in the year. Winning the Worlds has boosted their confidence, and they are unleashing the fury here. Make the check payable to Matsumoto and Nagahara, please. Unbelievable play from the world number 3s. 11 straight points they head to the turn in 11-1. The Thais don't have much to show, but I'm sure they'll be trying their hearts out.
これ結構いい。相手下がったら自分たちの攻めパターン落とす。これ覚えててね。
昨日も相手リードされてから来たから、そこだけ守りながらも常にチャンスがかかって、そこでしっかり締めて。
足だけ一本取られたら多分結構流れ乗っちゃうから、ここの一本しっかり集中して。
Kochi, 20 seconds. Kochi, 20 seconds.
So, can they lay down some sort of platform? Oh, the variety in their attacks has just been something else. So quick to pounce, Nagahara. Getting it together simultaneously, the light blues, and they are absolutely whitewashing this opening game so far. That's not to say there's a lot of badminton to be played yet, but they are motoring through this first game. Oh, stop it. A wry smile came across the face of Matsumoto there. Coaches look stone-faced, expectant. 14 points in a row. Oh, they can find no ins at the moment. It's World Championship title level badminton from the Japanese. And there's no sign of a let-up. Remorseless.
16-1.
There's only 5 world ranking spots between these two teams. Japanese third in the world. The Thais, the world number 8s. Well, they can do no wrong right now, and sometimes you just get these kind of purple patches. They are certainly in the zone. Z-O-N-E in capitals. At last, a point on the board, a second point for the Thais. Coach on the right with a wry smile. An acknowledgement to the situation. Can they build? Lady Luck on their side as well. When it rains, it pours.
18-2.
The misery compounds on the ties. Delight breaks out in the stadium because on court one, Lee and Liu have come through that tight men's doubles. 21-17 deciding game. But our focus very much on this one now, and entirely on this one for a while, whilst all of that noise quietens down adjacent.
Service over. 19-3.
They're operating on a different badminton planet right now, aren't they, these two?
Yeah, point 3.
17 game points. And it seems whatever the ties throw at them, they have the answer to. They have made stratospheric gains this season.
Service over. 4-20.
Brilliant point from the ties. Brilliant. Now that'll encourage them. And if not this game, hopefully they can take that kind of positivity into game two and be a little bit more creative, because at the moment they have been stifled. And it's not a very nice place to be as a player, because you just can't... You feel like you're playing with handcuffs on. Scoreboard pressure. Another 15 game point opportunities. Well, the much improved Matsumoto and Nagahara scythe through the opening game. 21-5 in a quarter of an hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next on court one, mixed double.
เรียกว่าจะเพิ่งเปลี่ยนก่อนให้หลากหลายหน่อยเนี่ยแล้วเราจะมีเวลาในการทำเกมเวลาเขาออกตัวเขาเซฟกลับมาว่าอย่าให้เขาแบบบีบเรื่อยๆทีนี้เขาจะรู้ไม่ใช่เราจะลงอย่างเดียวหลากหลายหน่อยแค่นั้นเอง
And then when Nakahara's service now, the service flick, right? Don't go space. Either you drop shot or you clear and ready for that. So when you attack, you give it the attack, just like that. You just give, but ready for that. You just after that attack. Okay? Now you cannot follow the play 1-1 like that. 1-1, release. 1-1, one finish, you have to initiative. Yeah? Then hit, try to like, they not to play from her all the time. You just drop something. So whenever you come on or the movement, you drop something, you just something. To helping each other. You have to do that. If you play one-one, yeah, one person, you finish. They're not scared for that. You have to play both, and then everything has pressure. Okay? So when you give like that, when you do like that, you pull, when you're like that, counter-attack. You have to do that. You cannot make them run like that. Run, they're not scared for that. Okay? Yeah?
Code 2, 20 seconds. Code 2, 20 seconds.
Well, Thai fans won't be enjoying this too much right now, having lost 4 times in the past to these very opponents. No real glimmers of that much opportunity against the much improved world champions in light blue with their backs to us now. The Japanese resume here in the second game. First game 21-5.
One love.
Just seem to have so much time on shuttle, don't they?
1号场地即将进行的是混合双打的比赛，由来自日本的组合渡边有大、东野有沙对阵来自马来西亚的组合陈炳顺、吴柳莹。
Unforced error from Matsumoto. First glimmer of a little lapse in concentration from her.
Service over. 2-1.
Well, again, the scoreboard rattling along for the Japanese. Like the Shinkansen. Well, just as you thought there was some potency and sting on the Thai attack, still the defences of Team Japan otherworldly this evening. And that run of 17 consecutive points in game 1 has been rather mentally heavy on the shoulders of the Thais. Good point there, though. Not done yet.
Service over. 2-4.
Oh, that's beautifully engineered. Patient as well.
Service over.
Just peppered that final smash, Matsumoto. But it's almost like they're just used to working and living day in, day out at a slightly higher level than the Thais. It looks like they've got time. They could, you know, they've got multiple choices around each shot as a consequence. And that said, with the utmost respect, because the Thais had a cracking win yesterday over the European champions, the Stoeva sisters.
Service over. 3-5.
Oh, stop it. How's that in turning a point around? Again, watertight defences from these two. They've been wall-like this evening. Another, well, the longest rally of the match, that one. 58 shots of pure brilliance, if you're a Japanese fan.
Seven, 3.
Well played, the Thais just really patient there. It's been all rearguard action tonight for them so far. KITITHARAKUL and PRAJONGJAI there working extremely hard, and again, two consecutive very, very long rallies taking their toll. And a fine point from the team in white, winning that mini battle for once. And buoyed by it, not quite. MATSUMOTO so quick to intervene there.
8-4. Nine, 4.
They're almost taunting the Thais, aren't they, and to sort of lull out the errors from them, and when they choose, just getting onto the front foot with real explosivity. And it's that difference when they attack, they really have that little bit more zing on everything.
Interval.
So the Japanese in total control here. 11-4. To the mid-game interval we go. Game 2.
Coach 2, 20 seconds. Coach 2, 20 seconds. Players on court. Eleven 4. Play. Service over. 5-11.
Encouraging run of 2 for the Thai duo. Can they build and get to 3? Denied with the body blow to KITITHARAKUL.
12-6.
Much more encouraging. Animation in the coaching camp for Thailand as well. They're trying to do everything they can. Japanese defense quite something. And the ability to turn those mid-court rallies into attack so quickly. Look at that.
13-6.
Been twinning so beautifully together. They look unstoppable, don't they? They've been imperious and just owning the scene tonight. But as I say, possibly they've had time. Time that they will be denied as sterner tests await in the tournament. Tomorrow, semi-final Saturday as well. Brilliant play, intuitively knowing where each other were. It's got to go wider, says the coach. God, they are hard taskmasters, aren't they? And that's the kind of level that you've got to operate at and live at if you want to be the very best in the world.
$15-6.
Yeah, it was far too high, that, wasn't it, from Matsumoto. A rare unforced error, and KITITHARAKUL quick to pounce, to her credit. Look at this, good round head there. And this one here, just a little hesitant. Hospital pass. Oh, that's nice.
Service over. 16-7.
Terrific drop there from Matsumoto.
Service over.
Japanese score
16.
boosted on by a couple of emphatic runs of 4 through this game too. And again, very much in the driving seat, utterly still-eyed and focused.
Service over.
Well, she won't be flick serving
17,
in a hurry after
8.
that response from the returner. Running out of ideas now, understandably, being strangled by that scoreboard pressure. Not a nice place to be. They've tried their best. They played a terrific match last night against the Stoiber sisters. But this, a completely different ask. Well done. Rawenda Prajongjai there, very fast at the net.
9-18. Service over. 19-9. Service over. 10-19.
Just when we thought it would save your best till last. Not so. Now, 10 match point opportunities.
Match point 10.
For the Japanese.
Service over. 11-20.
Nicely done.
12-20.
Delaying the inevitable, I think it's called. What a cross block. Well, totally orchestrating affairs this evening and chainsawing through Group B. It's Mayu Matsumoto and Wakana Nagahara, the world number 3s, who extend their head-to-head vice over the tie pairing of KITITHARAKUL and PRAJONGJAI to 5-love now. And, well, not conceding a solitary game tonight. 36 minutes it took. They got to the W. 21-5, 21-12. They'll be delighted with that, although they're not showing that much reaction right now, but inside a very business-like performance. So they'll romp through to the semi-finals. And, well, we have to wait to see who will follow them through that group. The business faces break, the smiles emerge, and they are delighted with the fruits of a very good performance. Well played, Team Japan. Safely home and dry into the semis, and plenty of food for thought for the Thai pairing of KITITHARAKUL and PRAJONGJAI.